What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the new Kirby Air Riders Direct. It's an insane game. Let's get into it. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is the tracks. I mean, they look good and all, but they look a little meh. They look awesome, but they try to keep it in the GameCube style, and it just looks a little quality-wise. But then if you look at what the tracks are themed off of, I would have preferred to see some more tracks that are direct references to other Kirby games. I would love to see an overgrown city from Forgotten Lands. I should also note that my only relationship with Kirby is Forgotten Lands. It's the only game I've ever played, but it's the only reason I love Kirby. But I would like to see at least a little bit better levels in general. Next, I would like to talk about the characters. And the characters are okay, but they appeal to people who are more in tune with the Kirby franchise. So, most of the characters I don't care about at all. But they're fine. The main characters that I'm interested in are Metal Knight and King DDD, and Kirby, of course. And I believe you can also play as Yellow Kirby, which I'm also happy about because I love yellow. But yeah, and I've already mentioned that my only relationship with Kirby is from the Forgotten Lands. And so, of course, the only characters that I'm really interested in are characters that appeared in those games. So the other characters don't interest me at all. And the orange psychic character with the spear, I never liked him in the games. In Forgotten Lands, I always thought he was annoying, and I also never played two-player. I feel like that's true with a lot of Nintendo games that aren't focused on multiplayer. That they're more a solo, a single-player experience. I feel like Nintendo loves adding two-player all the time. It's just the two-player is mainly one character is doing most of the work, the other character's just there. Or it makes the game too easy by having two characters. So Nintendo's never been the best with multiplayer. That's a side note, because this game is about multiplayer. It does not apply to this game. But anyway. So yeah, that's my opinion on the characters, I guess. Next, I want to talk about the racing. And honestly, it's the part that I'm looking forward to the most. It's so fast-paced and so, action-themed. It's everything's happening at once, which I love. In Mario Kart World, I always try, and any Mario Kart game, I always try and make it so, fast-paced action. And since it's so fast, I can just go from race to race to race, which, keeps me playing the game more. I'm yeah, I can do another one. Yeah, I can do another one. I love it that it's so fast. And paced. I know I keep saying fast-paced. The speed and action of the races themselves do seem very interesting. And especially how you can injure or attack other players on the track. Next, I want to mention the second mode of the game, which seems like the other main big feature of the game. Honestly, for me at least, it doesn't seem as interesting in the races. Or I don't think I'll be as into it. It probably has more stuff, I just won't be as into it. And it's very, complicated and everything's happening at once, which I know I said I liked, but I don't know, maybe not as much in this setting. I would prefer, a Battle Royale mode, so that would have been cool. But they only have, 5 minutes of the, just do stuff in the open world area to, collect power-ups. I understand things can happen, but, it seems like they could have just made a Battle Royale mode with that, and I would have liked that a lot more. So it's a little bit underwhelming that it isn't, just a Battle Royale mode. I mean, it seems cool, and I'll definitely try it, but I'm looking more forward to the racing. But the island in the sky that takes place on does look pretty cool. And it is also very fast-paced. You only spend 5 minutes in the world area, and then only like another minute in the mini game. So then you can just like do one, which is something that I've already mentioned, but I really like stuff like that. Okay, I gotta mention the controls. I'm not really looking forward to the controls, and weirdly, because the controls, like, you'd think they're simple. You just like move the stick and click Y and B. But it's weirdly also really complicated that I don't like. I don't like how complicated it is. Even though it's, like, if you just looked at it, you wouldn't think it's complicated. But it is, like, I do think it's kind of complicated with all the drifts, and especially the, like, carts, like the vehicles and characters contributing to how the controls work so heavily. I'm also not a big fan of that, because I like to choose characters because for fun, because I like how they look. I don't like it when the characters actually have something like important to them. Like, they actually have meaning onto how it will be played. I just want to choose the character for fun. Like, I didn't like the outfit thing in Donkey Kong Bonanza, because it was like the outfits like change your stats, which I was like, well, I don't, like, what if I want to pick an outfit that I think looks cool but it has a terrible, like, ability? Or what if I want an outfit with a really good ability but I don't think it looks cool? See, like, that was my big problem with the outfits Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I'm kind of feeling the same way here. And all the power-ups in, like, the Sky Island mode, not power-ups, but, like, I guess they're kind of like power-ups. The things that, like, boost your stats also seems pretty complicated, and I just struggle with complicated games. I know this probably sounds weak or whatnot, but I really do. And so I'm not, like, looking forward to that, like, you know, part of the game that much. The copy abilities are, well, there's something about a copy that I don't like, and something about it that I dislike. The part I dislike is that they gave it where every character can use, like, copy abilities, which makes the game funner, meaning, you know, you can, like I was talking about earlier, you can choose characters but still get copy abilities, which is, like, nice, but I feel like the copy ability is Kirby's thing. And I love Kirby. He's my main in Smash, and I love Forgotten Lands. So to, like, give Kirby's main thing to other characters, weirdly, I don't like, because that's Kirby's thing. Don't take it from him. I mean, he keeps it, but don't give it to other people. That's just his thing. But the part about it that I like is just generally how cool it is that any character can, like, consume someone and get that ability, which is just, like, awesome. So I don't really know how to feel about the copy abilities. I'm sad that, you know, other characters get it, but at the same time, I think they're just really cool in general. So I don't know. And now the final thing I would like to say is, well, I just want to mention the guy who made the game. Sarakai, or Sir, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce his name. I feel really bad. But he's the guy you always see on screen. You see him right now. You're looking at him. That guy who made the game, I just want to give him so much credit. He put his heart and soul into this game, and he lets it all out in this direct. Personally, I found the direct to be a little bit, like, much. Like, he's so much, he says. But, like, people expected that, because he's the type of guy to always do that from everything else he's done. He's the one who does Smash Bros, which, as you probably know, is very famous. Like, in this game, Nintendo asked him to make this game a really long time ago, but he was like, I'm busy on Smash Bros DLC, but I'll get to it later. And he got to it later, and this is the game. I mean, like, he deserves so much credit, because he put so much of his heart and soul into it. I know I already said it, but I just said it again, you know. Give this man credit. He deserves it. But while we're on the semi-topic, the Direct itself, like, everyone expected it to just be ongoing, every detail. It was. And honestly, that made me like the Direct less, because it just kind of was drawn out and got kind of boring. This has nothing to do with the game right now. I'm just talking about the Direct itself and how the Direct is. The Direct wasn't that good. Especially because they have it. The guy talks in Japanese and you have to read the English words at the bottom. It was very, like, I got tired of just reading. I understand that sounds childish, but hey, I got tired of reading. I understand it's probably difficult, to get someone to voice in every language that this Direct came out in. But the Direct was a little, like, meh, Direct-wise, but the game, ugh. So, final thoughts. The game seems, like, so cool, and I'm more excited to play it now. Before this Direct, I was like, okay, we're getting this new racing game. I already have Mario Kart World, but hey, we have this new racing game. I like Kirby. I'll probably get it, see what it's about. Now that this Direct came out, and I'm like, oh my landa, this game is going to be the most action-packed, crazy, wildest game ever. So, like, those are my final thoughts of the Direct/game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to playing it. Peace out.